Welcome to NWA Cane Corsos Podcast, where we talk all things dogs.
I'm the true champion, and they make me the underdog. I'm gonna show them all they're wrong because I'm the champion. I'm the real champion. There'll never be one like me.
There I am. I was wondering where I was at. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show, the NWA Cane Corsos show. That's for Northwest Arkansas, if you was wondering. Not a rapper. But anyway, if it's your first time, this is an all breed dog podcast. Everybody's welcome. We talk everything dogs, controversial subjects, health, nutrition, history, all that doggone it. And even training. Everybody come in. If you don't mind, as soon as you come in, hit the like button, subscribe, share it. We're a small channel. We'll appreciate it. And also, you can buy your boy a cup of coffee, $4.99 a month to be a member, see some exclusive content before everybody else see it, and it supports the channel. Today, we got my brother from another mother. Cole House is in the house.
Yeah. What's happening?
And we got bro with him too. What's up, Sam?
What's happening? Good to be here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So these guys came in to help me with brother Tony Clay tonight because this is more than industry, and I want to give y'all the best exclusive interviews possible. And without further ado, from Akron, Ohio, Tony Clay. What's up, brother?
What up, man? What's going on?
Oh man,
What's happening, Tony?
What up, bro?
Hey, can we do it one time?
Say again.
Can we get one?
Can we
Don't
get
OHIO? Don't y'all do that?
OH? Yeah,
I-O?
I-O. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Hey, we glad to have everybody here. Let's just do a brief introduction. Cole House, let's start with you and then work with bro, and then back to Tony, so people know who we are.
All right. I'm Cole House. I'm 1/2, 1/4, one whatever part the Sykes pups. Me and my brother, we both have Old English Bulldogs. We've been in it for a couple years now, a little while, and we do a podcast, and we're just bringing attention to the breed, putting eyes on it the best we can, learning, and just loving these dogs and that. So we're excited to be here, excited to be a part of what's going on tonight, in the future, all of that.
Yeah, buddy.
So
Yeah, y'all got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about too. Bro, Sam.
yes, sir. Good to be here too. My name is Samuel. I guess I'm the better half of the tag team. I'm just kidding. All right. Oh man, it's good. We do Bulldogs, and I just say yes or no mostly. That's all I say. I keep it short and sweet.
All right, brother Tony.
Tony Clay, the North Star Kennel, Akron, Ohio. Most people know me from my Old English Bulldogs, but I've dabbled in a couple breeds, Old English Corsos, Frenchies, recently Dobies. Been building dogs a little over 20 years, just glad to be here, man. I appreciate the opportunity, man.
We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get in trouble off the gate. Offline, I asked Tony, being that he's from Akron, Ohio, who's his favorite NBA player. Anybody want to take a guess?
Yeah. Now, I won't say my favorite NBA player.
Okay.
But I will say if we talking about the GOAT, bar none, is
The
LeBron
GOAT.
James. He absolutely the GOAT of all GOATs, man. Bar none. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like
LeBron.
LeBron.
But all right.
Yeah.
It ain't crazy. It ain't crazy.
And that's
Yeah.
crazy, but okay.
Crazy.
I mean, at this point, it's kind of factual. You know, we looking at numbers in the two,
Looking
and
at the stats, yeah.
you know, we talking facts, man.
Right. Yeah. I'm with it. And
Yeah.
I was telling you, man, it's just like his resilience and his forgiveness. Because I don't know if I would have went back to Cleveland.
It was bad, man. It was crazy, man. I was up there that night, man. They was burning, like when he came back, that first game he came back, they was burning jerseys. It was crazy, bro.
Wow.
But I tell you what else was crazy when they won that championship. Boy, that was crazy too.
Ooh, and he hit him
That was a good weekend, man.
Yeah.
It was like universally, if you had to be to work on Monday, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? It was a good time in life, man. It was a good time in life.
Yeah. When he said Cleveland, this is for you, man, it make your eye like, oh,
man, they went crazy.
Yeah.
It was a good time
coming out the soil. Man, that dude has a remarkable story, everything, and then just his business acumen, bully. You know, I ain't going for it, man. I'm going. It ain't been nothing like it. Jordan.
On the other side of the fence too, man. He done had the same woman his whole career. He done raised his son up to be men, to be in successful places in life. You know, I mean, when we talking GOAT, you really talking about basketball. But I'm speaking how I feel about the dude as a man, because to get to that level of life, man, it's real easy to go have some fun and do what you want to do, and you know what I mean. No scandals, none of that, man. You know
man, hey, Tony, I believe the GOAT bleeds off the court too, because like look at Ali. Yeah, he did it on and off the court like a real man. Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, as people that do what we do, we should really, really respect the day in, day out of it, like every day. You know what I mean? For 20-some years, every day. Oh, you know what I mean?
That's crazy,
Come
bro.
on now.
20+ years, that's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on,
but who got better shoes though?
Okay.
I mean,
am I gonna buy some Jordans or am I gonna buy some Browns? I'm probably buying the Jordans. You know?
When they say he a better shoe salesman.
I'm probably buying the Jordans. You know, you say.
He ain't better player. He a better shoe salesman, huh?
There you go.
All right. But speaking of 20 years, man, you've been in the game about that dog game about that long as well, right?
Yeah, long time, man. Yeah.
Man, when did you get serious?
Say again?
When did you get serious about it?
Yeah, and that's kind of what I always tell people too. You know, those early years, it was more just a hobby, a passion. I was trying to figure things out. But when I got serious, like trying to do this thing at a high level, probably 2008, somewhere in there, I got serious about pursuing, high-powered dogs by 2010, 2011. In my opinion, I had some pretty nice dogs at that point, Corso-wise and Bulldog-wise. But, in the beginning, it was just a dude who loved dogs and just was, putting this dog with that dog. Didn't really have much insight as far as like breeding schemes or building pedigrees or, promoting dogs or doing any of that. I just was a fan of the, the business. I like to call myself a dog nerd, so to speak. I just like dogs, man. It just was my thing.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You know what? Since this is an all breeds podcast, Tone, can you share a little bit about what the oldie is, its origins, its roots, because everybody may not know.
Yeah.
So the Old Bulldog was really built as a healthier alternative to the English Bulldog. So traditionally speaking, you want a hard body dog that's capable, that if you chose to do so, that could work, that could breathe, that you could walk, but you could also bring home and it could sit around and enjoy your family. A lot of what's become of the breed is, there's different ends of the spectrum. You have some dogs that are more towards the English Bulldog, so to speak. Look, then you have that traditional middle of the road oldie, and then you have some, what some may call like an XL oldie, just big, powerful, huge stuff. So the breed is a little bit all over the place, but for me, that's something that I always enjoyed about the breed. You could kind of build them how you want to build them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it's just it was made to be a healthier alternative to the English Bulldog. You know, you want the dog that can breed naturally, that can whelp naturally, you know, and just time has evolved. That doesn't always happen. Myself, I don't always breed. Most of my dogs, I do artificial inseminations. You know, even if I have a dog that's probably capable of having the dog naturally, I'm probably going to cut the pups out just because technology has changed. And, you know, if I could save one pup doing a C-section versus letting this dog try and do it natural, I'm going to do the C-section every time, man. So, you know, but yeah, it's a solid breed, man. I think it's a nice middle of the road breed that if you build them the right way, man, can do a lot of things.
Yeah. I'm kind of with the whole C-section thing. Like We've been doing it. But I'm really like getting to the point of mine where I'm ready to see him really do it, so that I can say that, you know what I mean. So
yeah,
but yeah.
So
yeah,
for me, right, man, I've been there, and you know, I don't know if it's just bad luck or what it is, man. But it seems like that one time you let her shoot her shot, something come down to shoot sideways, you know, or something come down to shoot with a head too big to get through. So now you end up going in anyway. And sometimes you may get everything out. Let's say she has 7 pups, you get 5 out naturally, you still lose 2. Because, you know, sometimes if I'm at a vet, a dog may come out, not breathe, not, you know what I mean? They can hit it with some adrenaline. They can do all the things they need to do to perk this dog up and get it going. And the dog may, you know, Lazarus. A lot of people, I don't know that story. Lazarus is one of those dogs who came out not breathing. They hit him with 2-3 shots of adrenaline. Still didn't think the dog was breathing. We put him to the side. 10 minutes later, we open up the towel, and there he is, gasping for air. So for me, it's just that's why I choose to do C-sections, because if I save one, it was worth it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
yeah.
Now I do have some girls that have had natural litters, and I'll let them shoot their shot. But you know, if it's a first-time mom, if it's a dog I'm not too sure about, I'm not gonna put my faith in her. I'm gonna put my faith in the vet and get these puppies here, and then we'll maybe next go around we try it. But generally speaking, I'm cutting my pups out. Just what it is.
Yeah. So the oldies original recipe was EB, English Bulldog, American Bulldog, Pit Bull, Bull Mastiff, right? Am I missing anything?
American Bulldog, Pit Bull, Bull Mastiff, English. No, you got it. 4 breeds. Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Yeah. A lot of people give David Leave It. He was the first to really document his journey. You know what I mean? But I mean, if we being honest about it, man, people was making oldies since the beginning of time, man. You know, even if you go back and you look at some of those Johnson dogs, man, don't tell me some of those dogs didn't have some EB cut in them. Now, they may not have been the traditional makeup of what you just spoke of, but realistically, an EB to an AB, that's an old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So David Leave It was the first to document his journey, and much respect to him. I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but the reality is, you know, there was a lot of farmers down there in the South and all across the country that was cutting little bulldogs with big bulldogs, making oldie.
Yeah.
The term Oldie English Bulldog comes from David, though, and he was the first to really stamp it and push a line of dogs specific to that name.
Yeah. And then, like, I trip out because the Bulldog has always been just kind of like the Bulldog. It's It's been mixed in. It's been everything from the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think we had Joe Rita. He was telling us that they would take them ABs and they put some EB on it, and you know they get squishy little bulldog puppies, and you know they went for a friendly price. And they cleaned up on them down south. So
especially that generation of bulldoggers, man. Like the late 90s to like 95 to 2010, like when you had dogs like Mufasa, and you had some of them big name ABs. They were big name ABs because they were out of the norm. You know, traditionally you're thinking of a farm dog, a tall, long leg, big American bulldog. Then here comes Mufasa, which by today's standard, he would look like an oldie. Mufasa was built more like a concrete type dog. He wasn't, you know what I mean? He wasn't a big 130-pound, you know what I mean, dog. He just wasn't. But that was, to me, was the meat and gravy of American Bulldogs, man. You know, because that's when the look kind of changed. Now they can say they just bred the little dog to the little dog, but it's more probable that somewhere behind somebody's barn, somewhere in the hills, somebody threw an EB in there and then came back to the AB. And by the time it got to Foss, you had that look, but it was still a purebred AB, which, no shade to nobody, but, come on, man.
So you also known for another dog as well, which is the Cane Corso. We was talking offline. We was talking about Rambo. I told you I just used him again.
Yeah.
And you told me you produced Rambo's mom. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. I produced Rambo's mom, a dog named North Star Sasha. And I think I had 4 generations behind Sasha. When we get off and you go look at your pedigree, you're gonna know, like, damn, North Star. So how that came about, actually, this is kind of a crazy story. So when I was in Cali, I was kind of going through a divorce or separation, and I knew I was coming back to Ohio. So I sent my dad a Corso so that when I got back here, I would have something to work off of. So I get back here. The female we had was a dog named North Star's Bella. And we bred Bella to Rocco. Scandifio is rocking in the USA.
Yeah.
And it produced really well for us. My dad and I were going to split the litter. So we split the litter. I take mine. Sasha was in my batch. Well, at the time, my Bulldogs was kind of starting to do a little bit. So I said, well, look, Dad, he didn't keep anything off of his. I said, why don't you just take this girl? You whelp her, you raise her. When we breed her, we'll do the same 50-50 split, right? So this is when Sasha's probably like 5-6 months, something like that. So he does. He raises the dog up. We get to 20 months, 18 months, something like that. And we take her up there to do a breeding. Now, unbeknownst to me, he been talking to Bill Dardakis and Scandy about buying the dog, but he never said nothing to me. Like, I had no idea that this was on the table, right? I mean, we progesterone her. Today's the day she's ready to be bred. So we get up to Scandy's, and Bill Dardakis pulls up in his truck. And he gets out his truck and he says, Junior, I came here for 2 reasons. I never met Bill. He said to shake your hand and meet you. And he reaches in his pocket and pulls out a big ass wad of money, man, and says, and to give you this. So when he says that, I kind of look at my dad like, what's this dude talking about? My dad he hit me with one of these, like, So it was crazy. I'm like, listen, man, she's ready to be bred. Like, I didn't come up here to sell the dog, man. I came up here to breed the dog. And he tells me what, the amount that's in his hand. I said, man, listen, bro, that's 1 pup. That's not, what I'm saying? That's 2 pups off the litter. That's a good number, but I can't do it, man. I'm here to breed the dog. So he raises the number. I said, man, I can't do it, man. I'm here to breed the dog. He said, I tell you what, I'll give you this number and half of this litter that we getting ready to do. And it ended up being about a $25,000 deal on the back end when you include the pups and all of that good stuff. And I was a little irritated with it when I left, like, just because of how it all happened. But when I look back at the deal, it was probably one of the best things that I could have done with that particular dog, because Scandy and Bill, they took that dog to a whole nother level, man. I mean, she produced many, many champions. The dog that won Westminster, I think the dog's name is Dre, was off of Sasha. I mean, she did an incredible job across the country.
Oh, that's Dennis. It must have been Dennis' dog.
Dennis.
Yeah,
Dennis.
Dennis Limelight.
He had her. They sold her to Dennis, and then Dennis put him on one of his boys and produced that dog Dre that won Westminster. So in retrospect, man, it was one of the best things that could have ever happened to me. And then he went on to produce Rambo. Rambo alone, as many pedigrees that Rambo's in, 3-4 generations behind that is nothing but North Star dogs. So I mean,
okay,
that's a cool little. And to be honest, had I kept her, I don't know that I would have taken that dog to that level. You know what I mean?
Right.
Much respect to Scandy and Bill and Dennis and all those guys, Vito, that were part of, taking her to the level of production that they did, man. They did a hell of a job with her, man.
Right. And we were discussing that Rambo is with my cousin now. Lamont and La Potenza. Everybody know him on it. He frequents this show quite well occasionally. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool to know, man.
Yeah. No, it was cool, man. Yeah, Scandy good peoples, man. Scandy good.
Oh
people.
yeah, he good. Yeah, he good. Yeah. That's Cole House, Sam, y'all got anything for him?
So I got something.
Of course.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Story.
Well, let Tony go first. Let Tony go first. Let's see what he got to say.
So this is how I actually met Scandy. All right. So, like I said, man, coming up, man, when I first got into these dogs, I was real big on just back then. The internet was a big thing. Facebook really hadn't taken off yet. So everybody had websites. So I would just go to people's websites and just study their dogs. And there was so many breeders across the country. I knew all their dogs. I knew all their breedings. And Scandy was one of them, right? So now that's probably, far back as 2027. This back when he was rocking, when he was pushing, what's the dog's name? Kato. Man, what's the black male that was the Armani son? I can't think of the dog's name, but this was many years ago, 07, when I got hip to Scandy. So when I'm in California, I'm at work, man. I'm sitting at my desk working. Now at this point, though, my oldies have kind of taken off a little bit. Excuse me. I'm making a little bit of noise with my oldies, but I'm not, nothing big, but I'm making a little noise. So I get a call, and I'm in California. The call comes across. It says Tony Scandy, Youngstown, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So I answer the phone like, hello. He's like, hey, what's up, T, man? This Tony's. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm at work, man. I thought somebody was punking me, I hang up on him, man. This true story, man. This true story. Yeah. So he called me back, and he's laughing and shit. He's like, excuse my language, man. He's laughing. He's like, no, listen, T, this is really Tony Scandifio, man. My nephew's trying to put together a Old English Bulldog program. I've been researching some of the, kennels out there. I think you got some of the nicest stuff I've came across. I'd love to have a conversation with you about it. And so, we talk, and I say, look, man, I'm at work. I tell you what, though, you give me a call this evening, we can dig into it. And for about a week and a half straight, man, every night, him and his guy would call me, and we would just talk through it. They would tell me what they like. We spend an hour or two just talking through dogs, man. And I ended up selling his nephew a red brindle boy off of my boy, off of Rev. And that's where me and Scandy kind of connected. And ever since then, man, that's Armani right there. Yep. Yeah, that's Armani right there.
Yeah, that's Tony Scandy, y'all. Y'all go tag him, tell him he on TV.
yeah. No, we laugh about it now, man. But back then, you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't believe that he would be calling me. You know what I'm saying? I thought somebody was punking me, man. So
right.
We laugh about it now, but that was how I met, bro. We just, we've been locked in ever since, man.
That's what's up. What's up. Yeah. Cole, how
all right. There? Now,
okay.
I'm here. Okay. So for the people that don't know, because once again, this is All Breeds podcast.
I'm with you.
The oldie people know.
Okay.
But for the people that don't know, you gotta tell the Scarface story and what that did and the effect it had on the oldie and where it's at. You know what I mean? Because that was a big deal.
It was, man, and back then, like I tell people all the time, I knew I was getting ready to hit him in the mouth, but I didn't really realize that it was gonna go like it did, man. So what he's speaking of is there was a dog in Europe named Bullford Scarface. This is 2015, 2014, something like that. Now what you guys got to understand is the Old English Bulldog is an American-made breed. So most of the dogs that are over in the UK, they essentially came from dogs that were in America. So for the most part, we were exporting our dogs to other countries, but it was an American-made breed. So it wasn't often that people were going over there, bringing the dogs back. So that's that. And you'll understand why that matters as I tell this story. So what happened was, I was trying to, I just came out of my divorce. I just separated from my son's mom, moved back to Ohio. We're really just trying to rebuild everything, man, rebuild my life. And I needed a big breeder. I just decided everything I'm doing from here on out, I'm gonna shoot for the moon. And at the time, Scarface was everywhere. Like if you Google Bull for Scarface. His videos will come up, and it was like that back then. You know, a dog to have 1 million views, 5 million views on the video, it was a big deal, man. And so I mean, I was the first Old English Bulldog breeder in the United States of America to breed directly to Scarface. And when I did the breeding, it produced a dog named, I named him Northstar El Uno de Scarface. Northstar's the first of Scarface. And like I said, I didn't really realize what I was doing, the effect that it was going to have, but he was the first direct Scarface son. He was really the first like import bull force type dog in the country. And I had about a 2-year run where I had the only one. I had the only direct Scarface son in the Western Hemisphere, man. So it changed the game, and it gave me a lot of traction, man. Like I kind of went from a guy just producing some dogs to, oh, that's that guy with the Scarface son. And naturally, you know, it kind of went woof. You know, as that happened, you started seeing other breeders importing dogs. We started seeing other breeders trying to breed to dogs in the UK, bringing puppies over from the UK. And it gets to a point, you know, 2-3 years after I do it, where, I mean, most of the big name breeders in the US, you know, had some Bull Force blood. They had some UK blood. And that's why I say that Uno was a dog that really changed the game. You know, in this dog world, you know, you hear that word used a lot. Oh, that's a game changer. But to really have a dog that really changed the game, man, is, you know, it's pretty cool to be able to say that, man. He just passed away last year, and you know, be 11, but I owe a lot to that dog, man. That dog changed my life. You know, he took me from when Uno turned a year old. From that point forward, I was able to really just do dogs as a full-time thing. I do other things as well, but I was able to walk away from the 9 to 5 and be comfortable enough to just do dogs, you know, and that was something that I always dreamed of, you know what I mean? So I attribute a lot of that to Uno, man. You know, that dog, he changed the game, and that's cool, but he changed my life too, man. And, you know, I'll forever be grateful to that dog, man, for sure. You know, yeah. So, yeah, North Star El Uno de Scarface, man. Rest in peace, buddy.
Wasn't Scarface an F1?
Yes. So Scarface was off of some Phoenix Blues blood. So in the early days, some of the first blue stuff that hit the market was Phoenix Blues. His dad was Phoenix Blue Strike, I believe, and his mom was an American Bulldog. And I don't know that I've ever seen any of the siblings.
Hey, Colehouse, is there any way you can get a picture of this dog?
Yeah, I put it in my. It should be in the background. Is it?
Oh! I see. I didn't see it at first. I didn't see it. Okay, there it is. I'm sorry, bro. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
There you go. Yep, that's Scarface right there.
Yeah.
And, even to this day, man, I think Uno was born the first direct Scarface son, and when he passed away, I believe he was the only Scarface son in the United States as well. And then I doubled down on him and produced a dog named North Star's Hitman, and it was a half brother, half sister breeding. And I think most of his life, I think his entire life, he was the only double bred Scarface male in the United States as well. You know.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's that helped me a lot. I always tried to make what no one else had. You know what I mean? I didn't want to breed to a dog that had been used 1,000 times and he was a hot dog. I wanted to find the dog that nobody had used, you know, and make a monster out of that dog. Not to say that Scarface was that dog, but why it worked was because no one else had it here. You know what I mean? It definitely worked.
I'm sure other people thought of it, but nobody pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I like a nerdy question. So what is it about like the F1 breedings that tend to produce monsters? What is it about it?
Well, it's
because I've seen a few that are F1s that are like, golly.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's really dependent on what you put in your pot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You using little chicken legs, or is you using a big, you know, beef broth? You know what I mean? Yeah. So if I'm taking an oldie to an American Bulldog, you know, generally speaking, you're gonna put a lot of a big powerful dog through a small frame. So if it does it the right way, if you look at him, I'm pointing like y'all can see what I'm looking at, but if you look at him, that's what Scarface was, man. He was a big, powerful dog on a small frame. You know what I mean? So, somewhat of that hybrid vigor that they speak of, man.
Yeah,
but it's hit and miss.
That's what I got. Yeah.
Touche, man. Touche. You know, it's hit and miss, man, and you really got to be prepared for the ball, man. You know, because it doesn't always go that way. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's hit and miss, but if you hit it, you knock it out the park.
You're knocking it out the park, man. Yep. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm a fan of them, man. If done the right way and done with the right thought process and the right goals, I think F1 breedings have produced some really phenomenal oldie bulldogs, man. I mean, to be honest with you, they don't want to say it publicly, but I think they've produced some really phenomenal American bulldogs as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all in preference, man. But I'm a fan of it, you know, in the right way, for sure. And
that really is the beauty of the oldie, is that you can do it openly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't gotta.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
You gotta hide behind the barn.
Right.
But you know, because that's what they was doing, man. That's what they was doing, man. You don't have a dog that looks the exact same way for 100 years, and then all of a sudden in 2 years doesn't look like it's looked for the last 100 years without bringing something else in, man. It just that's just how it goes, man. You know,
and like a lot of breeds are having that. They got them Rottweilers now with the smush muzzle and all that craziness.
That timid tour. That's what you speak.
Timid
tour stuff. You know, but I'm a fan of evolution, man. I like those timid tour dogs. I owned 2 or 3 of them before my Dobies, and I ended up placing them out when I got into my Dobies. But I think that's a great example of evolution, man. You know, breeds are gonna change, man. No different than the American Bully. If you look at the American Bully, when Dave started really doing that stuff, dogs like Lil Roe, and I mean, them look like bully game dogs. You know what I mean? Like, whereas now you look at the American Bully, you look at a dog like Rocco or Graham. Like, man, that's almost a different breed, you know? So you gotta respect the evolution of it, man. That's how I look at it.
Real talk. Hey, Joe, I put another picture in there of Uno.
Okay. Gotcha.
There you go.
Yeah.
Man. Northstar El Uno. There you go. Oh my God. And Uno wasn't a perfect dog, man. I mean, he had a lot of mass. He had a lot of thickness. He had really nice bone on him. He threw his look, but you know, he didn't have the best feet. If I could have, if I was beating him up, he could have had better feet. If I was beating him up, I wouldn't have minded another 2-3 inches on him, a little bit taller.
Just cut the grass on number 3. You know what I mean? Straight.
Yeah, touche. You know, I'm trying to get some lines in my grass, bro. I don't, you know, when you get older, that grass matter, man. I can't take it down.
Yeah.
For sure.
That dog's all shoulders and ankles.
Yeah, bro. He really was. He really was.
That's a nice dog. That's a nice one.
And the headpiece, man.
Yeah.
Even if he wasn't a nice dog, he was mine, man. I love that dog.
That's right.
Really did, man. Damn.
Yeah, and let's talk about North Star, where it's at now. How far you come, how far you feel you come, and
you know, I think I've you know, it's so natural to me, man. So it's just really a way of life for me, man. So I don't know that I ever really gauge it with that kind of thought process, but I think the reality is, you know, most of my pedigrees are nothing but North Star dogs. A couple months ago, I posted a pedigree. It was a 5-generation pedigree. I think it had 20 dogs in the pedigree. I had produced or imported 18 of the dogs. So I think the biggest thing is, you know, at this point, I think it's an established bloodline. I think it's a consistent bloodline. I think when you see a North Star dog, you kind of know, okay, that's a North Star dog. But with that comes, you know, I've line bred so closely. Now I need to kind of go out. So where I'm at now is I really want to put a little more height on my dogs. I really want to put a little more leg on my dogs, stretch them out a little bit. So, you know, I don't think any program is perfect. And I think, you know, there should always be something to fix. You know, if I get to the point with my dogs where I'm like, all right, they're all perfect. I'm just gonna double down on everything and replicate. You know, I don't know that I'd want to do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me, I think it's just about, you know, making the adjustments to the program, you know, and producing this next wave that I want to produce with the type that I have, you know, the bully features, the overdone shoulders with a little bit of height on them, you know, and really just kind of locking that in and keep going, man, you know, just keep going. That's kind of where I'm at. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Tony, I got the female waiting. Next time she comes in heat.
Say it again.
I got the female. Next time she comes in heat, we can do Mohan and Momo.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Y'all my brothers, man. So whatever male you see on my yard, if you don't want to use Mo again, you know, you want to use Alpha, or you want to use Bricks, or you want to use Future Shot. Y'all my guys, man. If I got it, you got it. So just let me know.
Likewise.
No doubt.
Yeah. Okay. So,
yes, sir.
Is it too early? Is it too early to move into it?
Hey, I'm here, man. I'm an open book, bro.
Let's get in trouble. No.
I wanna ask. I wanna know. We want to hear about your transition into judging and being a different part of the dog world and what that feels like.
It definitely feels really good. I'll start by saying that. You know, last 6 months of my life, man, specific to these dogs, man, I feel like there's been a lot of respect tossed my way, and I feel like people are acknowledging what I've done over these last 20 years. And as somebody who never really did it, you know, for the kudos, the gratitude, the man, well done, to get it at this place in my life. You know, I'm 41 years old. I got kids coming. You know what I mean? It has really good timing, and I really appreciate it. You know, I think that the judging portion of it is kind of a full circle moment for me, man. I mean, with regards to just being a well-rounded dog, man. You know, I mean, I've shown you guys that I can produce a dog. I've shown you guys that I can eye a dog. You know, I've shown you that I can champ a dog out, grand champ a dog out. I've shown you that I can build these pedigrees, you know. But as far as being a well-rounded dog, man, you know, I think becoming a judge is kind of the last step for me and just the full circle moment, man. And couldn't be part of a better organization in the IEBA. You know, John and Cam over there are awesome people, man. They're doing an awesome job with the registry, trying to take it to new heights and bringing on, you know, accredited judges. And I think I'll also say that too. You know, over the last 2-3 years with this influx in with this influx in like fun shows and things of that nature, you see a lot of registries bringing on judges that, you know, really may not have the resume to be standing here judging my dog. You know what I mean? And I think it means that much more to be part of an organization that is really standing on the idea that the judges that we're going to bring on, as far, when I say we, I'm saying the IEBA, that they're going to bring on, you know, our producers, our accredited dog men and women, are people with a long line, a long resume of producing high-powered dogs, people that have produced champions, people that, you know, have taken dogs all across the country and campaigned.
Right.
To be in that company, you know, puts a little bit more respect on it for me as well, man. So to answer your question, man, it's a good place to be, man. I'm very thankful. I'm very happy to be part of it. And like I said, man, I feel like it's the full circle moment for me, man, with respect to just being a well-rounded dog, man. You know what I mean? I do it all. Yeah. So
tell me just for a second about the Jamie Sweet of it all. What was that like?
About the what?
Getting to apprentice, whatever, and learn and see it from Jamie, like, because that was not just an average type of, you know what I mean?
It was crazy, bro. And you know, it was crazy because I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a little fanned out, you know what I mean? And I don't really get like that, you know. She's talking to me, she's cracking jokes, you know. She knows some of my dogs, and I'm kind of like, man, this is fucking Jamie Sweet. This is crazy, man, you know.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it was really good to see it from her point of view because she has such a wealth of knowledge, man. you know, some of the perspective that I was looking at it from, she'd give it to you a whole different way. Like, I mean, like we're talking about, you know, dogs, you know, that may be easty, westy, or hockey in the back. And, you know, whereas one person would just say, look at the dog straight on, she'd be like, look at him from the top. You see how he's popping on the right? And I'm like, no, I didn't see it, but now I do see it. Another one, and I got to shout her out as well, is Karen McCarty from Black Horse. I got to apprentice under her as well. And she gave me a wealth of knowledge. She gave me a lot of different perspectives and ways to look at it, and really ways to judge a dog and really put some pressure on them, you know, to make sure you're picking the right pick. But yeah, it was crazy to, you know, apprentice under Jamie, and she and I became really good friends. I just talked to her the other night. She called me, and you know, so that in itself is kind of crazy. And that's what I'm saying to you, man. Like, to be part of the judging circle and just be part of that level of the dog world is it's awesome, man. It really is.
Where's Miss Jamie Sweet from?
Kansas.
Oh, she's not very far from me then. Okay.
MF and River.
Yeah.
MF and River, man.
Yeah, not far from you at all.
Okay, cool.
She would be a great one to get on here, man.
I need to. Cohouse already told me about her. Yeah, he already told me. We'll do it if she want to do it. We'll definitely do it.
She's probably watching, man.
She's watching.
I let her know.
He's in the chat. She told me to make sure y'all ain't cutting up.
Watching.
Yeah, okay. She's probably watching, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, to most people, Jamie's so humble, man. To most people, she a bull guy. You know what I mean? Look, there she goes.
There she
You know
goes.
what I'm saying? There she goes. She a bull guy, you know. But when you get around her, man, she just one of us, man. You know.
Yeah.
She don't want you to. She just want to kick shit, talk dogs. You know. When we went down to the Missouri show, you guys were out there with us the first night, I believe. But the second night, we sat out there, me, her, and John, and she just told us old stories from the river, man. And and we just sat there and listened. Me and John just both like, you know what I mean? So,
we was there.
Fanned out, man. It was
man, it's a lot of tremendous women in these dogs, man.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of tremendous women in dogs, man. You know. Now, this show y'all was talking about in the Missouri, that's the one I think I missed not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, me and Big Will, good friends.
Okay.
What Velocity Cane Corso?
Yeah.
Me and Big Will.
Fire too.
Huh?
He had some fire.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That man got a lot of history.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Cohouse.
It's a trip. It's a trip, y'all. I was gonna say it really is a trip to see people who've been in Bulldogs for years, and they all kind of spaz out a little bit when Jamie comes.
Bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, you know, you just kind of looking at her for a second, and she don't even be catching the shit most of the time because she's so cool. You know what I mean?
No. She kept, and she just keep it moving. She was like, oh, here we go, boom. And she gone, you know what I mean?
I hope she didn't catch me because I definitely had a couple moments, but, you know, it's, you know, like I said, man, it's cool to be in the presence of, you know, that level of dog people, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not just specific to her, but a lot of people that have came across the path over the years. You know, it's just cool, man, to be respected by people that you respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right. Yeah.
That's a lot.
I deal with that a lot because I haven't been doing. Me and my brother haven't been doing this too long. You know
y'all turned up quick though, man.
But because of the podcast stuff like
with
that,
a bullet, you know what I mean?
Right. To people
to the moon.
Yeah, to the moon.
Y'all turned up quick, man.
You know?
Y'all turned up quick.
Yeah.
It does. Even with this podcast stuff, it does. Man, it does feel good. Like with like guys like Scandy, just all the breeders with 30, 40 years in. Got called by somebody today that's coming to the show. Everybody gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah.
But man, when they say you doing a good job and you ain't on here shucking and jiving and bucking and stuff like that and making a fool of us, man, it feels real good to get that level of respect because you know I'm a student in the game.
Yeah. Oh, he spoke super highly of you, bro. He called me and I missed his call and he called me back again. So somebody call you twice, you take the call.
Yeah.
And, he spoke super highly. He's like, Tony, you got to do this, man. He's a great guy. He's got a huge platform. You know, he really took it to a high level. He keeps it respectable. You know, he's not on here trying to create drama for likes. It's a ton of information coming off this board, or this podcast. He spoke very, very highly of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's ever said it to you, but I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Well, I know Tony.
Yeah, he
ain't
spoke
gonna
very
deal with you if he don't respect you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But then now he's out with his own podcast, which you know, because when I first started podcasting, especially in the big dog world, it was more the clown. It was more talking about people than dogs.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was so bad when I started. They started talking about me like I was. There's no way you can know me. Right? There's no way.
Yeah,
you know, so but we changed all that, bro. We did, in the big dog world. So yeah. But man, I was just looking at going through your pictures, seeing this lady here, Jamie Sweet, Chris Moore. He was on this channel one time with Angel.
Yep.
These shows, what are these shows like, bro? I mean, this community, man. It seems like it's tight knit, and it seems like it's a huge thing across country.
I think it's getting there, and I think that's really what the focus is right now. You know, my guy Sykes has a show coming up. What are you? February 21st?
28th.
February 28th. The Backwoods Classic in Arkansas. I have a show coming up March 21st. The Buckeye Battle of the Bulls here in Ohio. There's another guy, Hat Creek Kennels, that has a show coming up in Texas. And then John and his wife are throwing our national show in St. Louis. Is it July, bro? This is in July.
July
so,
11th.
Yeah, there you go. So IEBA, you know, it's kind of a revamp, man, and they're really trying to focus on getting us oldie people and us bulldog people alike a place to showcase our dogs, man. A circuit that us oldie people can show up and we're the primary breed there. Because what it's been previously is we've been showing at the ABKC shows, which much gratitude to them and the forefathers that made that possible, that really opened that door for us. I'll say it, Chris Moore and Gina, I think they kicked that door in and gave the oldie bulldog a platform to show when there really wasn't one. And so, you know, I want to be clear in that, but I don't, no shade to anybody, but at the same time, we have a home, we have a registry. That our registry just wasn't having shows. And so they're trying to create a circuit for us where we can bring our dogs and we can be the premier breed at this show. So I think the beginning of next year is going to be a big push. I think there's going to be a whole lot of IEBA stuff everywhere. And hopefully it just catches fire, man. It just takes off. And, you know, it can come to fruition and continue to be the case over the next couple of years. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah.
It's exciting. It's exciting. The newness of it. You know what I mean? That's dope to be. It's like an honor to be a part of the first go round.
There you go. You
know what I mean?
Yeah. It's some pretty cool guys involved too. I enjoy hanging out with, a couple of the guys that's throwing shows too. You know, they all right with me, man.
Yeah. So Co-House, yours is in February, right?
February 28th.
February 28th. I'll be at that one for sure.
I'll be there as well.
Yeah.
I'll be there as well.
Okay.
Let's go. Now we talking.
I didn't know I was on this quick.
What's up, brother?
What's up, y'all? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, right on.
What up, John?
Yeah.
Glad to be here, man.
Yeah,
John, nice to meet you. You know, I know your father very well, so
yes, sir.
Yeah.
My dad talks very, very highly of you.
Yeah, likewise with him. Yeah.
That spokesman, if you cut up, he gonna tell.
Yeah.
I gotta fix this a little bit because I'm having a hard time seeing you guys. Help me fix this, Mom.
Is it freezing or just like it's?
No, it's on my end. It's just small.
Okay.
Oh, small. Okay.
I'll get it going.
Hey, bro, you been don't let that ride, man. House.
Turn your phone the other way, John.
Yeah, if I can't do it, John sure can't do it.
But look at the bottom right hand, the right hand, bottom right hand corner of the screen. It's a little blow up.
He kicked out.
We need a minute.
Never mind. Let him do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad you got him on here, man. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, what's John in Spanish, House?
Juan.
Juan, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
What's
be
up?
back in. It'll take
Here
me a
you go.
second to get back in. Yeah, there we go.
There it is. All right. Can you see us, bro?
Hey.
Oh, Andy.
My head looks extra shiny.
Hey, that's why you got to put the hat on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, ball is
brother.
beautiful.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
it
saying?
is.
This head's too big for a hat, man.
Touche.
Yeah.
What's that football helmet size? Double X?
Hey, I'm not a Cardinal fan. This
Big.
is a hat I found my size. You know what I mean?
Okay. I know.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're talking about shows, John. About the show culture we're trying to build.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think Tony was the one saying it. I mean, this is the place for the oldies. So we're excited to kind of get it going, man. I mean, you guys got your shows going and we're really going to pump them up right after that. I think we're going to try to get them going again September, kind of take a little bit of break for summer and then kind of kick it off again in September.
Yes, sir.
And I think we're going to, on my show, I think we're going to change it up, change venue. We were going to do it at Perino Farms, and I could still do it there. I still got the date, but I don't know, man. I kind of think if we do it down the road a little bit, there's a place down the road. I just took some measurements. It'll be plenty big enough. It'll be kind of what we're trying to do, which is kind of the, family environment, be able to, have a fireplace or, like a bonfire after and just hang out and actually do the show, but then hang out and kind of, do the Bulldog thing after.
Yeah, man.
That'll be a good time, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we're
We'll
all,
see. That's still in the works.
none of us are wound too tight. A bunch of retards, really. So that's a good time.
I think it's a genius. And I mean, speaking
Yes.
for me, I'd much rather I think the confirmations, I mean, that's cool. You know what I mean? But, that after vibe where everybody's just hanging out, just bulldogging, man, talking shop. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be an awesome atmosphere to have as well.
Yeah. We really want that out of all our shows, man. I think, if you're going to make the trip, you're going to hang out, let's have a good time with it. And the show's awesome. Let's do the show thing. But a lot of times it could be kind of a factory and kind of, like real busy. Let's hang out. Let's do the show, but then let's also have a good time after. And during, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's good. It's gonna go a
Culture is
long way.
everything.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I know that at ours, we're going to mix the fun show into the regular stuff so that it doesn't, the day just, there's always kind of something going. Because if I'm being honest with the world, dog shows get boring.
Yeah.
But we're going to really lean into to mixing it up, getting other things going. So, and it's going to go a long way, I think.
Yeah, I just think, man, if you're doing like 8 shows a day, you know what I mean? Like you better pay attention to not miss your spot, and you got to be here and you got to be there 5 minutes later. And it's just like, it takes all the joy out of it. You know what I mean? So if we kind of slow down the pace a little bit, try to do 3 shows a day, maybe 4, but 3 shows a day, I think is really the number. We can kind of slow down a little bit, and then kind of your idea, Sykes, with the, throwing in the fun show in between. Those guys come out. Some guys just come for that. So, we could do a show and then right after that do a couple categories of the fun show and kind of let those guys get their shine for a little bit and then jump right back into the show. There's no rules to this, and that's what's kind of making it fun. I think we're gonna, be able to do a little bit of different stuff every show. So
Yeah.
Yes,
so
sir.
we'll see.
Yeah.
You guys hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
You hear my baby over there saying da 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 a million times?
I just
Wow.
had mine out here too. Don't feel bad, brother. Don't feel bad.
There we go.
Right.
So, I think that it's cool that your show is going to be the first nationals of the reboot. You know what I mean? I think that having the atmosphere where it's a little more less formal. If that's the right way to say it.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it a lot.
Yeah, and the thing with Purina, I mean, it limited us. We had someone wanting to do some obedience stuff, and then another group wanted to try to do some protection work and stuff like that, and we can't do any of that there. So yeah, it's a real nice facility, but it's also a limiting place. So I think if we do it here, it'll just be kind of more of a relaxed vibe and be able to do those other things as well. That's not 100% set yet on exactly what route we're going, but we have some options and we got some time, so we're good.
Yeah. Are you going to put any other things together for yours, Tom?
Say it again.
Are you going to put anything else together for yours?
Yeah. So I'm working on the protection aspect of it too, man. Somewhere outside, man. Have something set up, where people can demo. I'll have a club out there doing some demo work with their dogs, and if it's something that you're interested in, you'll be able to put your dog in there, put a little pressure on it, see what your dog does, type deal. They do obedience as well, but a guy named Nick Lampson out of Northeast Ohio, Northeast, maybe Northeast Working Dogs is his club name, but they've done some work with my Dobie boy Servio, and they do a great job, man. They got a couple dogs that are titled, they do it at a high level. So I'm gonna try and bring them out, and at very least let them do some demo, do some obedience, so that people can kind of see, the difference that it makes, when you have that kind of control over your dogs, man. So
you got Dobies, you got 2 Dobies, right?
Yeah, I got 3 Dobies actually.
3 Dobies are European? Or...
Yeah, all of them were imported from Serbia. Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I just confirmed one of them, man. Serbio bred to my female Bianca. The ultrasound seen 9 pups, so I'm hoping. Yeah, I know, right?
Is the Doberman making a comeback?
Yeah. I say they are, man. I say they are.
Okay.
I feel like, man, a lot of breeds kind of go through that. And, if you think about the Rottweiler, back in the 90s, the Rottie and the Dobies, they was it,
Yeah, they was, yeah.
And then I think they get in the wrong hands and the breed declines a little bit, and then they come back. And I think that's where the Dobie's at, man. Like, I'm starting to see them all over the place. And just as someone who owns one, man, I'm telling you, man, like that, I've owned a lot of different breeds, man. Nothing like, it may just be Serbio, but it's nothing like it, man. Outside of Uno, I don't know if I've ever been closer to a dog just like, that's just my guy. It's nothing like him, man. So it may be that, but I am starting to see him a lot more, man. A lot more,
Gotcha. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the European dogs that are getting more popular.
That's what it is. That import stuff. Serb stuff.
Like the Rottweilers I saw growing up are not the Rottweilers that are popping right now.
Yeah, that's that
same thing with Doberman.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's a heavier bone. Like, I think the more extreme dogs, so the more extreme Dobies with the, blocky heads with the big bones, the more extreme Rotties, the dogs with the, damn near bulldog stop on them, that's the stuff that you kind of seeing, like, and I think a lot of that is the internet, man. Like, some of those dogs are going viral, and, some of those kennels have really big internet presence, and I think it just is catching fire, man. But, I'm definitely noticing a lot more Dobermans popping up on my timeline, for sure.
Yeah. Got a question on here. Joe put up for us.
Yeah. Anthro, what's happening? He said, I stepped out. Did anybody answer if most OEs need artificial insemination?
OEs?
Yeah.
He's saying, do most OGs need artificial insemination? I won't say most do. I'll say most of them probably don't. I think why most people do it, though, is the convenience of it. You know what I mean? Do I sit here 15, 20 minutes, especially if it's summertime, let my dog work. And some people let the dog tie for that reason also. But I think a lot of people do it for the convenience of it. And then there's some people out there that have to do it. Their dogs aren't getting up there knocking it. But,
I mean, just because a dog could breed doesn't mean it's gonna. I mean, most actually all my males breed natural, but sometimes the females not having it, or they just, even my best breeder, he just may not be able to match up with the female. So, I mean, an AI is pretty necessary for our breed and a lot of breeds, honestly.
I think that part of it is what we've been talking about. And it's that the world is smaller now, and you're not just necessarily breeding to the dog down the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This last breeding we did was with my brother's dog, but before that, I've never used a stud that was local.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So of course you're gonna, if you're able to use whoever you can establish with and use it, you know, that's just how you got to do it, you know. But
my brother's dog.
Bob, Boogie Bob.
Say his name then, man.
Boogie. All right.
Hey, bro, felt a little disrespected.
I did.
I talk to Cole House all the time, dude. He claims your dog, man. He claims it all the time.
That's fine.
Right. But and then this time, since Boogie is here, when she was ready, we did one AI, and then I kind of put them together after that, figuring if they did it, that's great. If not, we got it covered, and they did it. So, you know, in the end, did I have to do it? No, but you know what I mean.
So he got her natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that shows. Yeah, they can get it done. It's just, is it always the convenient way? And like Tony said, weather dependent, because I mean, these dogs obviously don't love the heat anyway. So
some of them just go. He'll go till he either get it or get him. You know,
they're going Anita. Hey, Anita. Yeah.
Anita Jackson says, Tony Clay, your Doberman is a specimen to look at.
Oh, I appreciate. Is that your aunt, co-house?
Yeah. Anita.
Okay. I appreciate that, auntie. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Any questions before we wrap this thing up? Got Big John here. Any dates we need to throw out again for the public on shows, co-house?
The rundown. So,
okay. Ours is Arkansas's Backwood Classic. It's February 28th. It's right here in Searcy, Arkansas. We're gonna have confirmation shows. We're gonna have weight pull. It's gonna be celebrating the logwoods and what's local here. My man Joe's gonna come do the stream for us. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah. February 28th.
Tony's got it.
Mine is March 21st, 2026 in Canton, Ohio. The Buckeye Battle of the Bulls. It's gonna be 3 confirmation shows. We'll have a fun show as well. And then, like I said, we'll have some obedience and protection work on as well. It's gonna be a good time. It'll be a good time. I hope everybody from everywhere comes. You know, and we do still have some sponsorships available. Best in Show, Best of Breed, T-shirt sponsorships, things of that nature. So if anybody is interested in doing any type of sponsoring, in-ring banners, you can reach me on Instagram, Northstar _Old Bulldogs, and my social media on Facebook is I believe Tony Clay Jr. or the North Star Kennel business page. So,
right.
Hey Tone, you said Canton, Ohio?
Canton, Ohio, Hall of Fame.
The Bulldog Hall of Fame?
You know what? It's the Football Hall of Fame. It is. Touche. You know, the NFL Hall of Fame is right down the street from the venue.
Yeah. I might have to make.
I'll be going there.
Yeah. It would be cool, man. Maybe the day after.
I'm just going because I'm going.
Well, I'm saying, you know, if you guys still around the next morning, man, we go hang out at the Hall of Fame, man. It's cool, man. It's right there. It's a pretty cool place to go to, man. It's like a village now. They just built it up. So it's restaurants and stores, and it's a big stadium where they have the Hall of Fame game. It's a good time, man.
Hey, is it Dog Pound or the Jungle?
Is it the dog? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, you asking me, is it Browns or is it Cincinnati?
Ooh, I think he is.
Come on, bro. Y'all keep asking me. It's the Dog Pound, man. It's the Dog Pound. Shador Sanders. Come on now.
Shador Sanders, huh?
Yes, sirski. Yeah,
all right.
You know, I don't have a whole lot of teams like sports-wise that are just my teams. So most of the teams that I root for, when I do root, it's my hometown team, man. So it's gonna be the Cavs. It's gonna be the Browns. Browns are kind of hard to be a fan of. I'll be honest. You know,
like the Razorbacks, the Arkansas football team.
That's like the course that needs to happen that hasn't happened. You know, there's some disappointment there. You know what I mean? But,
I stopped watching that stuff. My doctor told me you stop watching that stuff.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
Get your heart rate too high.
Yeah. Somebody said, "How can I get a hat?" Miss Shaquila Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Who hat?
Cole House.
We got some beanies and hats made. Just message me.
Okay.
But, yeah, we got a small number of them, and we'll get more when the time comes. Yeah, just message me. We'll take care of it.
Weight pool. We having a weight pool?
Yes, sir. UPF weight pool, sanctioned weight pool.
Let's go.
Okay.
So if you're a working dog person and you're in the weight pool, bring them out.
All
Bring
right.
them out.
Okay. Anthro says, I know most of these pocket pits, mother squish pups. So they either monitored by humans or bottle fed. Do OEs have any of these issues?
If you have a C-section, I'm going through a little something like this. Them first days with anesthesia shaking off, you gotta be involved. You know what I mean? So
I think that's more so dog specific to most breeds than it is breed specific. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not bulldog specific by any means, but I mean you got to watch your puppies.
Yeah.
I use a baby monitor actually, and we're watching that thing all day long. I think a problem a lot of people do is they kind of hawk over them and they kind of stress them out a little bit. You got to kind of give them their space, let them breathe. You're actually, your love is hurting the whole process.
Yeah, let her do a job. Let her do it. Yeah. Milligan Valley Canine Academy says that's close to me. I'll write that date down. She's referring to Tony. Tony, this young lady here, Tony Scanlon has his own podcast. She's one of the co-hosts.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
I think I actually follow her. I believe I seen her training Baymax.
Baymax. Pamela's a dog. Yeah.
Baymax. Yeah, so Baymax was actually off of a litter me and my brother did. It was Scandy's pick off of the litter, man. I have Baymax's sister and my brother-in-law has his brother. That's a nice dog, man.
Man, you got your hands in everything.
Hey, my boy dug in, then he dug in.
Little bit, man.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sorry though, to answer your question, March 21st in Canton, Ohio. We would love to have you out. If you'd like to come out and do some demo work, reach out to me. We can definitely put that together as well.
Okay, cool. All right, here goes some more announcements. February 28, 2026, Backwoods, Arkansas Classic.
Go.
March 21st, 2026, Canton, Ohio, Buckeye Battle of the Bulls.
Go.
April 18th, 2026, Fort Worth, Texas, Cowtown Showdown. Creek Bulldog.
Hey, I may be biased, but my wife kills it.
Man, she real? I was just about to say it, man. She really does.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, man, like, share, subscribe to everybody on this chat. But make sure you share this video everywhere. Get on it, doggone it. Anything? Hey, Co-House, I'm gonna turn it over to you.
It's a good time. I mean,
I enjoy myself.
I love talking Bulldogs, and these dudes are really growing on me.
Yeah.
We talk offline a lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
Indeed.
Big John, it's finally nice to meet you, sir.
You too, man. This is long overdue.
Yes, sir.
My dad has a lot of love for you. I mean, he kept trying to tell me, you got to do it. Honestly, I'm not big on the video thing, but man, definitely nice to meet you.
Hey, bro, I understand. Hey, look, I am not no camera dude, but I did it because I thought it was necessary, and I kind of, it's been like a therapy for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to be the best talker. You don't even have to know everything. You just got to be real. You got to be honest with the people. You know what I'm saying? And give them something. Give them something they can feel. Is that what a brief said?
Yeah. I definitely appreciate you guys having me on here.
Yeah. Okay. Tony, man, it was a great show. You got great knowledge, bro. I wish all you guys much success. I really appreciate it. Everything.
Right on, man. I appreciate you guys having me on, man. I really do.
All right.
I really appreciate my brothers coming on here with me, man. So it wasn't such rapid fire at me, man. Y'all took it
right.
You were killing. I was watching the whole time, so
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
I was glad to have you on here too, bro, because so you can really let them know what y'all got going on over there, man. I think you guys are doing such an awesome job with the IEBA, man. I try and scream it from the rafters every chance I get.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I hope people are starting to hear it, man, because I think you guys are going to put together a really nice circuit for us, man. I really do.
Yeah, hey, it's going to take all of us, man, and I definitely appreciate the love you guys are putting out there and the work you guys are doing. So it's going to happen.
It's a good time to have all these.
Indeed.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It's a great time for dogs, man.
Yeah.
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 All right. I'm out.
All right, Joe.
All right, fellas.
Good night.
Give your dog the best start possible. We offer proven tools, products, and supplements backed by our real-world experience and our passion for healthy dogs. Step into the realm of canine wisdom with our podcast, NWA Cane Corsos, where we interview dog men and women from around the globe. Discover their talents and insights on breeding, training, nutrition, and the rich history of dogs. Tune in to the most underrated yet influential dog podcast on social media. Your journey into the dog world starts here.